Hello and welcome back. Before we start this week's podcast, we need to discuss our Patreon. Sam, what is our Patreon?
Our Patreon, Tom, is patreon.com/From the Boundary Podcast. And on Patreon, it means that you can support us.
If we sound professional, it's because we messed it up the first time. And how much does our Patreon cost, Sam?
Our Patreon is £5 a month. And for that, oh, fucked it up, I'm not restarting. For that, you get these episodes that you're listening to now early. So rather than getting them on a Monday like everyone else, you can get them on a Saturday. You also get a discount on merch, which we haven't started yet. But when it starts, you'll get a discount on merch. There's also going to be extra episodes. We're going to probably aim to do one a month, potentially, probably. And we give you priority when it comes to contacting the podcast.
Excellent. Thanks, Sam.
Any other questions about it?
Not for now.
So, to reiterate, patreon.com/From the Boundary Podcast for just £5 a month, which is less than a pint in most places, isn't it? Basically,
down here it is, yeah.
Basically, buy me and Tom a pint a month, and then we'll be very happy with you. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome to From the Boundary, recorded in a loft in Kent. Let's see what these two idiots have to say this week. Before they start, though, I must ask you to follow, like and repost all their amazing social medias. Search From the Boundary on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and TikTok for updates and clips.
Hello and welcome to From the Boundary. I am Tom and I'm once again joined by my co-host Sam.
Before we start this episode, though, we need to talk about Quick Fix Bat Services. Got it right that time. Nailed it. Henry, who's been on the podcast, probably OG sponsor now. He has now offered, it's not now, he did it before Christmas, but all listeners to the From the Boundary...
Get to the point, Sam, the point.
I think him sponsoring a podcast that two people that got ADHD is probably not the best idea, but never mind. Back on point. Henry gives all of the listeners to From the Boundary 5% off all his services. And all you have to do is message him, ask him for a service on Instagram, say you've come from us, use the code word boundary5 for 5% off. That is quickfix_bat services. quickfix_bat services on Instagram. Message Henry, go back, watch the episode that he's on, come back, watch this episode. Everyone's caught up. You know who Henry is. You know who we are.
We know who Henry is.
We know, well, and the listeners, because if they've not listened to everyone knows who Henry is. And then...
And they get to know who we are.
Yeah, then you get to know who we are, because that was a few episodes, and you'll have some episodes to catch up. And then, yeah, come back, listen to this episode, and then, we're done. I feel like that was
don't think we ever got to the point.
No, the point is that Henry, if you message Henry at Quick Fix Bat Services, he'll give you 5% off. All you've got to do is say Boundary 5, and it's 5% off all services. Perfect in time for the new season.
Amen to that.
Technical issues. You're still going to hold on to that one, aren't you? I'd just like to... You're not plugged in. We are having some technical issues. I'd just like to point out that it's not picking. You need to talk to that one. Playing Mario Kart with your cousins. Yeah. You're doing really, really well. Right, so this is now second attempt at recording. And that was actually a really good intro to the recording that no one will ever hear. I'm not doing the stat again because I can't be asked. I'm just not. How are you? This feels like a really shit interview, can I just say? Everything. No. Everyone's just going to know that. Everyone's going to just look and think, why is Sam sweating so much? And no one's going to know that there's a big window over there that the sun's coming in. Tired. Finished work this morning. Is this how you do interviews at work? Yeah. This feels weird. Tired. Finished work this morning. I think I got in at just after 2, just before 2 maybe. I can't even think. And then lovingly woken up by the kids at 7 o'clock. But I've had a bath this morning, which I feel like has been a waste of time because I am sweating already. That's nice. That's good, isn't it? And yeah, yesterday, bearing in mind we played cricket and a T20 on Wednesday, I was stiffer than a fucking ball yesterday.
I was thinking, I was very sick.
You didn't have to bat.
Oh, true.
I think it's quite funny because I was saying to Chairman, oh, it's good that we're doing these because we actually made, I think we made about, I think including the match fees, we made about 130 quid. And I said, we can keep doing these every other week and we'll make some good money. And if we get the barbecue going or something like that, it'll be really good. And he went, yeah. It's a shame that I can't play in many of them because last time I played against him, I took 2 wickets in 2 overs. I went, to be fair, I used it to pad up my batting stats a bit.
Well, the chairman took 2 wickets in 2 overs.
Yeah.
Chairman took wickets.
Not chairman. Old chairman.
Oh, okay.
Old chairman that's now treasurer.
Good thing.
Yeah.
I think I've ever seen the chairman bowl. He was standing behind the stump.
Yeah, no, he said he was like, I took 2 and 2. I was like, fair enough. But yeah, I padded up my batting stats quite nicely. I had 3 runs before that game. I've now got 31 runs.
Good man. Well done.
Thank you. Quite quick, wasn't it?
Yeah, no, we did.
Well,
Maybe we just say 25.
no, 3 people got there.
3 people got
3 people got there.
3 people got there.
Me, Moses, and the moustache. Who's now moustache less, which is weird, isn't it? And then 1 got 24, 1 got 23. Yeah. So we put on a good score. We were helped out by one of our batsmen deciding to take one of their bowlers for 28 off and over.
So you were telling 24.
That's it.
And then he was like, you need to come off there. And he was like, oh, what? And I was like, well, yeah, you were telling 25.
I liked it because normally, we've discussed before, it's normally me that has to sort of be the aggressor when it comes to trying to get the run. I was just stood down the other end going, oh, that's flown. Oh, that was gone as well. Fucking hell, that was really. And then when they was like, right, he keeps hitting it over there. So what I'm going to do is put all the fielders there. And he then stepped back and went, I fucking hit it over there. We've just taken them all out of them.
Yeah. And
I didn't. Twice. Executed twice.
How many did you fail on?
2.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, missed 2. 1 because I stepped back rather than forward. Not 100% sure that was my finest moment. And one I came very close to just edging. But yeah, 1 I cut to point, which I think might have gone for 4. But it might have been stopped on the boundary. And then my very, very, very I took it out the keeper's hands late cut. Which you got I think I was very professional as captain. I feel like I have to be show an air of professionalism.
Do you?
I feel like I should.
Maybe you should.
Do you not think it was professional that as I was running back from the second run from that shot, I just held my middle finger up to you? Was that? I mean, it was a good shot. I don't think it was the best one I played. Went for 2. Yeah, it was on the run back that I let you know what I thought of you saying I can't play that shot. Once I got my feet moving, I can play it.
But then,
Because you got to mix it up a bit. You're lucky I didn't break out a ramp or something because I've got that in the locker. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I've in the net. I've practiced it in the nets, didn't I?
Yeah.
I think I got Jeff, Sam, and someone else with a ramp. Might have been Richard with the ramp. So I've got that in the locker. But I was doing the maths in my head as I was playing, and I was like, because there was a 4 driven sort of through the covers.
Mm.
There was the 2 6s and a 4 that ended up being my last one, the drive through.
Yeah, you're on 24.
I didn't realise I was that close, but I knew I was close. And yeah, I was like, I don't want to fuck this up now, so I'm not going to try and ramp, because knowing my luck, I'd have ramped it and it went straight into the keeper's hand. I mean, I would have struggled to ramp it onto my own helmet. But don't wear a helmet. I didn't even wear a hat when I went out there this time.
Yeah, a few places didn't wear.
I think it helped that we had the rain in the morning as well. I think that took the edge off, although it has made cleaning the whites. It's quite a quick turnaround. You've not cleaned. Oh, you're gonna stink. I sit next to you as well in the changing rooms.
Not tomorrow, you're not.
No, Sundays I do though.
Not playing Sunday.
Oh, yeah, it's quite a quick turnaround, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it means that my whites are not white for Sunday. I have cleaned them, but
Yeah, mine. I've got to the point where my white. Quite a few of my whites. I have to clean them. I haven't put them white again.
yeah, no.
You just have to trust me.
It's like I've got skid marks out of them. It's fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, no, I've got my new trousers that were. That was the first time wearing those trousers as well, and they've just got 2 brown marks on my knees. So that was money well spent.
Yeah. But no, it was good.
I did. Can I just say, I think I owe you an apology for my second over.
Right.
When you, how do I put this politely? You was being a bit thick. So basically, we was bowling down the hill, which meant that anything leg side was towards the short boundary.
Yeah.
So all of us as bowlers came together as a collective. Was you there? I'd like to point out, and was like, keep it round off stump.
I didn't know.
You was there. Oh, maybe. We'd keep it outside off, keep it on off stump. Do not drift down, like don't anywhere middle stump past. Don't go near it because you'll just get that and it will go for 4. And you decided to stand for me as well, which was quite impressive because if there was a deflection, you were getting nowhere near any of them. Right behind the stumps. You did. Yeah, last time because that's why I went.
Oh, last over.
Because that's when because having seen, well, I think my last over went for 9. So I remember after seeing 4 go past you in 2 balls, getting the old Tom step across. Probably not my finest moments. I think I owe you an apology, but you were being a bit thick.
I don't want to look at the bike. Although, to be fair,
Can I just say, it's a good thing you didn't bat because if we'd bowled first, you would have had to retire before you went out. In total, there was 20. I think it was 26 wides, buys, or leg buys.
well, that's not all me. Why is the leg buys aren't me?
Leg buys can be.
Not really.
Yeah, can I just point out, I only think about 5 of them were the wides and the leg buys. The rest of them were buys.
Yeah.
You had a bit of a mare, didn't you?
A little bit. Then also, just say there's some variable.
Yeah.
And actually, it started off. I don't know when it started going downhill, but for the first 12 overs, I think one had gone for 4 buys. I was doing all right.
Yeah.
Then it just went completely wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you were, but I think it was. I think it might have been a team-wide thing. It was because they had the 2 opening batsmen who were, I was going to say levels above, but they could probably walk into our team, couldn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, well, probably the first 3 actually could have probably got into our team, and then the bloke that was at 11 would have got in, and then the rest was kind of like ringers and people that just play for a bit of fun. And I think as a whole, as a team, once we'd dispatched of those front 3, we kind of just went, that's easy now. And then when it got to the stage where we was looking, and it's like, there's 6 overs left, and they only need 60, and they are going at about 10 and over. This could be pretty tight. And then I think Bungalow threw down and over, and it was like, I think it's 4 overs and they need 60 still. No, I think they needed It was 30 off the last one, wasn't it? So I think it
Yeah.
must have been 50 from 4.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, thanks, bungalow. And then my first one went down for 4. And it was like, okay, well, we've been this. And then when it came, I think it only came to the last 2 overs that me and Bomber bowled. But they need 30. No, they need 40.
They need
30 off the last one, didn't they? They needed 40. And it was like, okay, yeah, this is easy. And then when that over went for 9, I thought, oh, fuck. Because I didn't realise as well, because we got them 8 down.
Mm.
Had we taken another wicket, had like one me or Bomber dispatched a Damo quicker and maybe got through Jamie, I think Luke was coming back up.
Yeah.
And in that case, 30 is not enough in that last over because he was enjoying himself.
Yeah, but no, it's a good game.
Yeah. I mean, I think we might start a bit earlier next time.
Yeah, it's hard though. Our 11 got there before.
Oh, yeah.
But which is, but actually they're not coming from. They're probably coming the same distance as us. Not like they're coming from like miles away.
I think I probably would have been the furthest.
Oh, exactly.
It was half an hour. So, yeah, I was probably the furthest. No, it's good fun. Definitely going to do some more of them because I need some more stat padding. Like, they've been nice to break 100 runs this year.
I'm trying to, but
Maybe is that what you meant? You know, when we said we were going to do a chart at the beginning, is that what you meant?
I didn't mean after that.
Right, you're going to concede 100 buys. Or how many runs you said? 150 runs. How many have you got? Bear in mind, we're about halfway through the season. That still could be 6, mate. Yeah. Until you got yourself out. Until you chopped on. Did a full Mohammed Siraj. Full on.
No, it's Mohammed
Siraj. Is that what you think it was?
Well,
I suppose.
Actually, his one was slightly worse.
So you were setting off running.
Setting off.
Yeah, I'd say fair play. You were setting off running. Yeah. Other than that.
Yeah, my girlfriend was there, and we were filming. Apparently, all of us saying that he won't give me much hope with the. He won't give the keeper do a lot of work in it.
I mean, that's not entirely our fault, though, is it? There was a lot of swings and misses.
Yeah.
There was a lot of, maybe we should have bowled a bit more at the stumps. I was trying. That one, was it second to last ball that went that far over the top of middle stump? I was like, fuck. It was probably could have helped you out. I did help you out eventually by giving you a backstop.
Yeah.
Yeah. People set off. Might be an idea for Sunday. Just right, bear with me. Go on. Parker. Yeah.
That'd be very weird. He's still learning how to keep. And he's supposed to stop the ball. I'm going to stop you stopping the ball.
Yeah. Every sort of 2 overs, just let go past you. You've got a backstop. We're not going to play anyway. It's going to piss it down with rain from about 11 o'clock tonight through till August.
Well, according to your forecast,
your forecast is a lot better than mine. Mine says we've got rain now for 50 days and 50 or 40 days and 40 nights.
So I'm at the Kent game tonight. So that basically, as soon as that finishes,
rain.
But
Should be. You could be damp if you have to park away from it.
I'm walking in the train.
Oh, you are going to be very damp then. Moist, I think, would be. What? To Canterbury East. Yeah. Take rain Mac. Take one of those ponchos that they wear. The things that boxers wear, don't they? Try and lose the body weight, body fat, body water weight. That one. Combination of words. Yeah. Go for something like that, and I reckon you'll be all right.
To be fair, I always do that.
What? Try and get rid of your walk weight. Can I ask a question? Have you checked the trains are running tonight? No. I think there's engineering works. Tune in next week to find out whether Tom makes it back from Canterbury. Have they got? Oh, is it Essex tonight? Isn't it? I'll tell you what I did get on Wednesday. Eaten alive by gnats. Yeah, I've got one on my cheek, one on my fucking Achilles this side. That is really itchy because it's where my boots have been slapped for the last few days. Yeah, I've eaten alive.
I heard there was one thing which I don't know. I mean, I don't keep low. I don't know if many of us have seen before. It's very weird.
Which one?
Because none of us appealed.
Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, I was only one, and I did it purely as a.
Well, you appealed.
I was appealing. I was appealing for everything as a bit of a piss take, having a bit of a laugh, doing a bit of the old mind the windows and all that. And I appealed. Was it James? I think it was, wasn't it? Jevin. He was the only other one that went up with me. Everyone else just went, oh, well, just get on with the day, get the ball back to Jev. And it was when the umpire went, was that an appeal? And we was like, yes. And he went, oh, yeah, he's out then. And we were like, going, what the fuck just happened there?
So I was keeping, and I stood behind it. I basically kind of sort of relaxed a little bit. I was like, I told him. And all of a sudden it comes down to 5 seconds. What the hell?
Yeah.
And apparently it hit the sort of heel.
Yeah. Yeah, it hit his, but.
Like, literally, even though I was standing on my thumb, I told him.
Yeah. It absolutely, and because it was on the full as well.
Yeah.
It hadn't bounced, so it just flew off. And it was only when me and James were going, because you was all concentrating on the run out.
Yeah.
Because there was a run out opportunity. And me and Jev were going, was that his boot? Because it weren't bad. It didn't sound, because did he not say that he thinks he hit it?
No, he definitely didn't hit it. I just thought it looked like it was
We're not playing at Lords, mate. Fucking hell. Yeah, down the pitch. You wouldn't have appreciated it, but I did really well with the convincing of that one. Bearing in mind I lost the toss. So we did 2 tosses. One was to bat or bowl first, and then one was for which end, because we did 20 overs from each end. When I went over, he went, what's your plan? I went, probably to bat first, mate. And he went, don't worry about tossing then, because if we win the toss and you bowl first, this game's going to be over very quickly. And I was like, maybe we'll go for that one. So we batted first, but we'd done the toss for the end, and I lost it. And he was looking and going, I've got a lot of spinners. I went, oh, you want to come up the hill then, mate? Because you'll get the protection if you drop short of the long boundary. Not anticipating what James was going to do, I won't lie. And he was like, yeah. I went, and if you look down the other end, there's no footmarks. This end, there's footmarks, like where it was a nets track, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where we've been bowling, there's footmarks. We're going to slip into that. Yeah, I can't up the hill. I can't up the hill. Oh, that's why you said that, wasn't it? It means you're bowling downhill. Yes, thank you very much. So yeah, I seem to have added about 2 feet to my run up as well. I marked it out, did the first one, and went, that's not short. I was sort of like about to go mid stride as I got to the line and was like, need to move that back 2 few feet. I'm not sure we can really talk about that. I think we must have had a record there. Must have been. Either over number. Who opened?
Jeff opened with
Alex.
No.
So over number 5.
Yeah.
That was pretty expensive and pretty long. And 14.
They gave them wide in the 5th over. And I was like,
Shouldn't have been a wide.
hold on, I didn't make it down the other end. It didn't really, I want to be dying. It didn't make it.
Yeah, that was an awkward one, wasn't it? Because you did find yourself going, well, technically, it's a dead ball, but like you said, it's not the hill you want to die on, is it? Going, no, you've got it wrong. That wasn't wide. That was actually a dead ball. It was that shit. So, yeah.
I didn't stand up for much. I stood up for Alex at the start. And then, well, the back bomber put a beer behind my helmet. Really how vintage it was. So I was like, I don't really know if I can take my helmet now.
Well, what was quite funny was Bomber. When we finished batting, 168, was it?
Yeah, it was quite
It was for us. Couldn't see 20. 168. And I went, well, it's going to be a quick turnaround. So literally, they're going in to put their openers going to put the pads on, and then we're going to go out and bowl. I actually hadn't taken my pads off at this point. I'd like to point out. I was like, right, that's the plan. Right, get all the lads. We're getting ready. Yeah. And Bomber's walking out with a beer, and we're going. I'm like, Bomber, go out. And he's like, oh, it's coming with me then. Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, so I was batting 10. I didn't end up batting. So I went in after 18 overs. So I scored up to 18 overs. And I went in and basically was like, I'll get something out in a minute. The wicket-keeping stuff before the batting stuff. And we'll just
Standing at the door going, no, is it not?
Yeah. So pretty much did that. And then realised we finished our innings, went and got my wicket-keeping stuff, and went to go out with the jumping ball, and the bar was just like, I was like, you're about to bat, you're about to bowl. This is different.
What was even funnier?
I reckon there was 6 or 7 people in there.
What was even funnier was from the front of the pavilion to the actual boundary line. What do you reckon that is? 10 metres?
Yeah.
You got about 6 metres of the way down it and then went, I'm not putting my box in again. And you go and get it. That's why you was late out, is because you forgot to put your box in. Hey, what's that, 2 in a row?
No.
Did you keep it Selsted?
No.
I'm sure you've done it before.
Hello.
Yeah, and just walked out and gone, I've not got boxing.
Well, in fairness, also, I'm going to have a guess that my equivalent is used more than anyone else's, including everyone that batted. Every time I went back in, someone was like, don't have any gloves. Like, just go in your stuff in your bag and take whatever you need. I don't have a bat. I've got a spare one. And then I was just like, every time I went and walked back out and go and field, I was like, that's my bat on the bench.
Well, no.
That's my bat.
Can I just say what was more awkward? Not more the use of everyone using your stuff, but how much better they are at using it. Was it Richard went 26, 21, 20? Oh, did he not? I thought he did. Who did he use? I thought he used yours because he was hitting it a bit. Yeah, I think he got 8. And then back. High score for the bat. Well, what one have you got now?
The next one. He used the spare one.
Gallon more?
Yeah. Is this the blue Salix one?
I can't remember. Maybe that's what we should start. We start to come up with a name like Kitman.
Yeah, maybe I should just stop playing.
It's a bit of Kitman. Kitman. You could, like how we've now got a maintenance man, but we could walk in on a Sunday, shirt hanging up.
And then it rains.
And then it rains. Shirt hanging up for us.
No, because what would happen then is
I forget if on a Sunday morning we was down to 8, I'd be ringing him up going, just you can have the points. Have the points, mate.
Do you play a rain card?
Huh?
Did you play the rain card?
Of course I fucking would.
Maybe you wouldn't. Maybe you'd be like, well, I need one more to make it reasonable.
I know who I need. Tom. That will help. I'm struggling for players. I'm down to 8. I need a player just to turn up. I'd even probably say to you, Tom, can you just turn up to go? Don't have to get your stuff out. We're going to get rained off anyway, but just bring your stuff. We're going to pretend that you're going to play. Oh, no, we got 9. Raining in it. Perhaps not as East London as that. It's raining in it, bruv. Yeah, you know, see, we've got another player in it. He will go and play, but it's raining now.
Not that
Oh,
There's only one game that's been rained off.
oh, yeah, because you didn't play 2 weeks ago, did you? When on the Sunday.
Oh no.
Oh, what a belt with that! I don't know. Oh,
That's an advert for. This is gonna be an advert for
that was shit, wasn't it? So basically, last Saturday first, wasn't it? They got rained off.
Yeah.
So Saturday got rained off, and basically,
Oh, no, we played. We lost.
didn't it? Or did it start raining afterwards?
Maybe.
And yeah, basically, it was a case of it's rained all night. Their play cricket doesn't say anything about having covers or rollers or anything like that. Or don't say that. It does say it's got a pavilion. It hasn't. And I went, I need to get hold of their captain and find out if the game's going ahead. Because it was, I mean, for me, it was about 45 minutes to an hour drive.
Yeah, you're the wrong way, really.
I'm the wrong way for every ground.
You are now. We're playing next door.
Yeah, well, that was nice. Where's that one? Oh, I could walk to that one. And basically, I rang their captain and he went, I'm going to go up about 11ish. This was 9 in the morning. I'm going to go up about 11ish. I will let you know what it's like. But we've got quite good drainage. So if it has rained, I think we're going to be fine. And I was like, sweet. That's good to hear. He rang me at 11 and went, I think we're going to be all right, mate. It don't look too bad. I don't know what he looked at. I have no idea what he looked at. So I turned up. I said, I'll get there about 12:30. And Bungalow was already there. And as I walked over, Bungalow's going, you know that like when Shane Gillis does his impression of Donald Trump? It was like that. It was like, I was like, oh, that don't know. It's not a pretty face, Bungalow. What's going on? He went, we can't play on this. I went, he's told me it's all right. He went, it's not. Oh, okay. He went, it's sodden. Like, not to the point where as you stand on it puddles, but it is sodden. I'm looking, I'm going, it looks ropey from fucking 20 yards away. Won't lie. So me and Bungalow went over and we were like this on the pitch going, no, that mud came up very easily. Let me just, oh look, my hand now covered in grass. There's now stuff. I said, maybe it's just looked worse than it is. So I was like, Balmy, he had one of those wind, no, the proper wind balls where they've got the seam on it. Sent one of them down. Seam up. Fucking looked like someone had taken a ruler with a Stanley blade and gone round it and gone, like, that's the groove that ball just hitting that bit of pitch and sliding slightly done. All right. Let me try sending one down, like, cross seam, hit the seam, fucking ridge like that where the seams hit the floor. Right, let me try again. Bit where it didn't hit the seam and it got to about there. And a couple of their players turned up and they went, what the fuck are we doing? And I went, not me, mate. I wanted to call this off at 9 o'clock this morning.
Yeah.
I knew that.
I've been a bit sorry for you.
Yeah. So 2 of their players turned up and they went, what the fuck are we doing? And I was like, I literally said, and then captain turned up and he went, it looks worse than I thought it did. And I was like, well, we can't play on this. This is dangerous.
Like there's rabbit shit everywhere because it's literally someone's park.
Yeah. Some grounds are, aren't they? Like our ground's quite nice.
Yeah.
Some
I was like, there's rabbit shit everywhere. It's sodden. Like if you try to make a run, you're gonna end up on your ass. You're gonna end up on you've been framed. And as we're having this discussion as to like, do we just shake hands? The heavens opened with the biggest hailstorm. Like these look like ping pong balls coming out of the sky, and it was like, yeah, we're done. We're done. Not even debating this anymore. We're done. So, yeah.
That was a Sunday.
But we got a game this Sunday, and hopefully it won't rain.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see his forecast, right? The sound for the, I hadn't even thought about it. It's been nice up to this point. For quite a while, it's been pretty nice. Sam put a message out about Saturday's game, and he was like, hopefully we can get some sort of game in. And I was a bit like, that's weird. I just didn't really, and I hadn't heard anyone say it's going to piss it down this weekend or anything. I was like, okay. And then you put out the team for Sunday, and you were like, whoever looks bad for Saturday looks even worse.
What was it? If Sam's not confident, we've got no hope.
But like, actually, looking at my forecast, I think it's going to be heavy rain Saturday morning. Given where we're playing, I don't know.
Where do they play?
At home, Bay.
At Home Bay. At that hub where we played the first game of the season.
I didn't play there, but yeah, you did.
That
That's going to be on, isn't it?
ain't gonna be on.
No.
Mate, that pitch. I think I told you, didn't I? That it was awful. That pitch.
Mm.
That was awful in the relative dry. You're fucked.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
But once it stops raining at like 10, it's supposed to be dry all day. There's nothing worse actually than when you call it off in the morning and then it's dry all day.
I mean, I feel like I was vindicated because I got home and I thought, what am I going to do? I've got a Sunday to myself now. Like, kids were at a party, so I literally had the house to myself. I was like, what's Formula One? That'll be really good. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen. Oh, it's raining there. Look out the window. Oh, it's fucking pissing it down. Oh, look, it's still raining there. Oh, look, we've got a thunderstorm. I feel like I've been vindicated in my decision here. Me pushing to go, let's not play, might have been a good idea.
You might be alright on Sunday.
No. Got a big hole in it, didn't it?
No. I think like, well, wait, we'll see his forecast right.
I'll just stand up there and go,
Maybe we'll just pick a forecast.
it did dog shit. Right. But that's our cricket covered, isn't it?
Yeah.
Not much else going on, really, is it? Only that we are the greatest test team in the world of all time.
Might be a slight exaggeration.
We are the greatest
I
test
don't
team.
think India are number one in the world.
Yeah.
Are they?
They are number one ranked. Officially, number one is South Africa.
I could say, I think it's better team. They're a good side. And we are beating them. I will give you that.
Even though, Mr. Doom and Gloom, you were in fine fettle beginning of the week. You were so anti everyone. You were anti everyone, vaguely, like you wanted them hung, drawn, and quartered. Harry Brook was being thrown off Tower Bridge.
No,
Baz McCullum was being sent back to New Zealand, according to you. I have the receipts. I have the text. You were not happy
all
about
I
it.
said was in a combined 11, in India and England combined 11 now. But based on this series, I'm not having Brook near it.
Tommy nearly gave me an aneurysm in the week. He's the number one player in the world.
And he's being made to look like a schoolboy in the world. And any time he looks remotely here, he does a ridiculous job of getting himself out. I don't know if it's
No. Back. Whoa, back. You have got an issue with it. You've said we've got 50 episodes of you slacking off Bazball saying use your brains, and I'm saying be entertained. Was you not entertained?
No, not by him. No.
Not. Well, okay, I will confess the point at 387 when they both got it, and I went, "Oh, we're fucked here. We are bollocks."
Mm.
100, and then when we was all out for 193, was it?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah, we're double fucked.
But like someone like Carl had some more discipline. Someone like Brook does. And he's batting like 8 or 9 where you actually have to more frugal. He's doing it nice. He's doing it like the right way. It doesn't just mean like they did it really well in the first 10. Like he obviously sped up, but he wasn't like flying. He obviously sped up when he'd gone past 100. So like you're actually playing it as a team. You can't be like, I'm just going to try and nail it for 36 over.
Yeah, but they can.
They can't though because it doesn't work.
Yeah, but no. The point is that this England team probably could take one of their bowlers, hopefully Sundar, because he probably fucking deserves it, the idiot. He could take someone in that team from all the way, I reckon, maybe not 3, 1 through to 7. Actually, I'd probably fancy my chances with Carson Archer as well. And Atkinson when he plays. 1 to 9. Yeah. Could put 36 on the board in an over. Jamie, right. So would you rather watch?
Don't start talking about Jamie Smith in the second test.
Would you rather that he had poked and prodded and?
Yes. The result that he could aim for at that point was a draw.
They don't do. You don't want to see a draw. How right?
No. 9 down with about 8 million runs needed for victory. You're not going to win it.
Right. So when let's say Liverpool end of this season, they've qualified for the Champions League. They're playing Man City, have also qualified for the Champions League. There's nothing to play for. Man United have won the league. You're fighting over second.
What world are we living in?
My world. If all the places are set, 90 minutes. Would you rather Liverpool went, yeah, we're just going to play 10 defenders?
Yeah,
good, because then we're not going to lose. Right, okay, then let's change it. Liverpool could, with a draw, there's a chance they can go above Man United to win the league. With a win, they definitely go above. And Arnie Slot goes, well, we just don't want to lose. We're going to put 10 defenders on the pitch and a goalkeeper. I'll
Salah left wing back.
Yeah,
right
Salah go right wing back. Diaz, if he's still there, can go left wing back and just Would you rather see that and be like, yeah, well, we're going to take the draw?
But I don't want 10 people behind the ball.
This is the thing.
I don't mind
Yeah, but 1-0's not a draw. Right, let me explain to you how football works.
You can be defensive and then like try and hit one sort of in the second point.
But Jamie Smith was never going to get the 5 million runs that England needed. No.
Why not?
Because
it was 100 and something like that. It like a baseball.
So you
see that in the draw. He was never going to win it.
So basically, did you really used to enjoy watching Jose Mourinho's Chelsea? Where they used to nick a 1-0 in like 5 minutes and then spend 85 minutes with everyone behind the ball.
No, but if I was a Chelsea fan,
God, you're boring. You are so boring. Oh dear.
But no, like in the first test, they did like in that run test really nicely. And Stokes back really nicely. They seem to understand like that you actually need to play yourself into an extent. And Tuckett's quite good. I'll give Tuckett's like a good balance between
stupidity and creativity.
Yeah, exactly.
Somewhere between stupid and creative.
Yeah. But like the others, they just seem to be playing like 50 over again. No, you're playing over 5 days. Just stop giving your wicket away.
But right, so okay, our combined Indian or our combined because yours is fucking wrong. I had
You have
KO, I had Rahul and
Yeah.
Duckett.
yeah.
Gill,
Yeah, you have
can't have, nah. Gill, Root, Brook.
I don't think you have Pant in your team. You have
No, I had Jamie Smith.
You have Pant
No.
in your team.
I don't think you have.
Why not?
Do I think Jamie Smith's better? Pant?
No, he's not.
No. I think this is a valid point. So for the last two tests now, the Indians have been chirping,
Yeah.
especially at Jamie Smith. I think they think because he looks like he's 12, and he's going to get in his head.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. They chirp, and he's gone on, nearly single-handedly pulled us into the second game. Really good in the third test. Rishabh Pant, when all is going well, yeah, I'm going to get myself 100. As soon as that second
He was
innings,
injured in the third test.
so was Bashir. Bashir took the winning wicket. Winning wicket.
He didn't like take.
But he went, as soon as the English players started to get under his skin, his head went. Big moves that he was getting nowhere near. And then,
So you don't like him because he's
no, I didn't say that. I didn't say I don't like. I like Rishabh Pant. I just think Jamie Smith. I'd rather have Jamie Smith.
I don't
I think Jamie Smith.
I might have James Smith in the back.
Well, he's not. You can't just change the rules. Otherwise, I'd go right. Well, I'd have Freddie Flintoff in if he was still playing. Jamie Smith is
That's
picked.
not changing the rules.
Well, it is because he's picked for England for his keeping. He is picked as a keeper.
Well, yeah, but you can back it.
Yeah, but see, right.
You can say,
You've got to pick one of the two. Otherwise, you go right. Okay, well, I'm going to pick Ben Foakes because I think he's the best English keeper, but he's not in the squad. So you'd go. I think.
Yeah, I'd go with Pant. I think that's probably. But to be fair, that's a
Do you-
like a complete idiot for picking one and not the other.
Do you think they're the two best keepers in the world at the moment? Or do you think there's 1 and 1A?
Yeah, possibly.
English or Carey,
Yeah.
depends.
So then you have a real
No,
number one.
it was Klassen, wasn't it? But
Mm,
has he just jacked in the test?
yeah.
So I don't know.
So it's probably other than two best. But it's probably like
Who's
fair difference.
West Indies is the silver. Who's Sri Lanka? Mendes.
Oh, Mendes is pretty. I'm not
Yeah,
sure. I'd probably have Mendes third. I'm not sure. He's probably still quite a way behind most.
And New Zealand is. I always get. Is it Latham?
No, they doesn't fit.
No. Who's the other one then? I was getting confused.
Oh, the opener.
Yeah. Do you got Tom Latham, who one of them opens, don't they?
Yeah.
Who's their captain at the moment? Please don't say Tom Latham.
Not Kane Williamson.
No.
Can't remember.
Is it Tom Latham's captain?
Hold on, let me Google. New Zealand wicketkeeper.
It's going to come up Brendan McCullum, you know that. that would set you off, wouldn't it? You'd have a full. I'd see you
Why
have
would
it
it say?
because he's
Weird.
a New Zealand wicketkeeper.
I think the
Don't do it. Just go current test wicket. Yeah, right. We apologise for this delay while Tom works out technology.
Not New Zealand.
What? That's the one I meant. Yeah, so I think we are talking about 1 and 1A.
Yeah, I think they're probably both quite a way. I will say something. I thought like they've lost it because I didn't see it defending 180. but also I think India. I did think India got a better bowling attack than us, but I'm not so sure now after that.
So come on in, right? So we've got to the keeper.
Who's that? Who do you have out of the Indians?
So I think I chose Bumrah, Jadeja, Gill, and Rahul.
Yeah, so and then I had the same, but you not have them in there.
Well, there's a
You
reason.
have Jadeja.
Do I have who?
Jadeja.
Jadeja. There we go. I put out of you're either having Jadeja or Bashir, in which case it's.
I probably even had Washington over this year.
No, I think his figures in the IPL they don't use his bowling. He's like in the IPL he's an impact sub for his batting, which isn't a great, not brilliant, is it?
But I wouldn't use this year for anything else other than bowling.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like I wouldn't put Sundar over Bashir for his bowling. Your argument is you either Jadeja or Bashir because you want a spinner, but realistically, to say, the argument should be Jadeja or Stokes because they're all rounders. The only difference is that our all rounder is a pace. Yeah, but Jadeja is their all rounder and bats and bowls. I mean, you've got a couple of Test hundreds, I think even against England. In which case, if you go on that one, you probably go over Ben Stokes. I don't think Jadeja is as I was going to say worrisome. Is worrisome the right word? Like when Ashwin was there, when you saw Ashwin coming on, you're like, oh, fuck, here we go. I don't think with Jadeja you're quite as, he's not as fearful.
He's just very consistent. Yeah, there's not really much.
Ashwin, you'd be like, he's going to fucking rip through us here. Like he's got the potential to absolutely rip through any middle order. Whereas with Jadeja, you go, well, I mean, they're not going to go at 60s and over.
No. Yeah, it's kind of almost like really well in the second innings of the first test.
Just took him out.
We'll kind of just take him for 3 and over. Yeah.
Or trying to sweep a fast bowler.
Yes, don't do that. What makes it worse is it's such a low percentage. He did it the first time and got away with it. And then tried it again. That was a low percentage shot for a reason. Don't try it twice.
Well, I think it was Sangakkara was on commentary and when you've just played 2 lovely ramp shots. The ramp basically negates the fear of it because you're straight batting it.
Yeah.
As soon as you cross your bat to a fast bowler, you're just like you said, your percentage, and you've got to middle it. Can't top edge it. You can't bottom edge it. You've got to get it absolutely spot on. Why would you even try it? I mean, I don't know. No. I'm not a professional cricketer. I'm not Harry Brook to work it out. And then, so go back to it. You got Bumrah. You're taking Jadeja because. So if we go number for number, I'm going. Rahul. So it's Rahul, Duckett, Gill, Root, Brook.
You go Brook.
Who are you putting in?
Who
are you going to put in? Karen Nair, who's got an average that starts with a 0. Sundar?
No, it wasn't Sundar. I think I might have had that. That's because I had Pant and I had Smith.
Yeah, but you can't do that. So you've got to have Brook or.
Okay, well, that's me.
Oh. I suppose actually saying that you could have Dubell if you want as a keeper. Pants injured. Substitution. So then after Brook, Stokes.
Yeah.
Or who have they? It's Stokes. It is technically Stokes or Sundar, isn't it? So Stokes in for Sundar, definitely. we would definitely have Stokes in instead of Sundar. So then it's Smith and Pant, Jadeja, Bumrah. So you've got two more. Who are you taking?
The England bowlers.
No, really bowlers.
Well,
Yeah, you got Bumrah and Jadeja.
yeah.
I'm having Archer and Bryce. Calves. Bryden, Calves. There we go.
Yeah. It's hard to do.
You've got to have Archer.
One thing I will say actually is I messaged you after put that wicket, third ball back, didn't I?
Yeah.
I was like, well, not being funny, but I don't think anyone thought he'd have any issues taking wickets at Test level, him being fit. So the fact he actually came through
18 and a half overs.
in the second innings,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. More people at bat than coming back with a wicket.
Yeah.
I'm not being funny.
I think the most. Yeah, that's not awkward at all, is it? Just basically going, no, I believe you didn't. That's like going, no, I didn't steal anything, but you did. Okay. Yeah, and I think the other thing that was impressive with him was his speed, because
consistency.
I don't think we saw that level of consistency first time round.
No.
You'd have the 90. I mean, what's his quickest? 92.7.
Yeah.
You'd have that ball, but majority over would come down early 80s, wouldn't it? Whereas I think if I read somewhere that his first and second spells, no, his first and second spell on the first innings were the top two fastest spells. One averaged 88.1 and one averaged 87.
Well, Bumrah's not lightning, he's
No, he's quick. He can touch 90.
very
He's not smashing through it like Arch does. And then he had the fastest, second fastest. Did he bowl 4 spells or was it 3?
What, on the
second innings? He did one late on the day 4, didn't he? Did
one either side of that?
One other. No, he did early because Stokes took the first over, but then didn't Archer because he came down the nursery and that's his second. One just before lunch.
Did he not do one from?
He tried, didn't he?
Yeah.
It didn't work. So let's say 4, but if it's 4 or 3, whichever one it is, they are the top 4 fastest day 5 spells in the world. Can you imagine like a bowling attack that involves Woods and Archer? You're just not getting a respite, are you?
I just don't think you're going to see it though. Like, physically, just going to kill one of them off if you try and play them consistently together. Like, the reason why they play rotating bowlers is, and that was the thing on the BBC commentary really quickly. Everyone was like, can't wait to see Woods and Archer together. I don't think you will.
Yeah, but it's not a dream, isn't it? I was trying to make an argument. Yeah, it's not going to be this. He's not going to be ready. Woods isn't going to be ready. And if Woods is by miracle ready for the last test, they'll rest up.
If Clark keeps batting the way he has done in this India series, it's very interesting to see England pick up 8 out of him and Atkinson. So I thought Atkinson had that space.
Yeah, you look at this is what I was going to say to you was, you know how Joe Root, Stokes, and Smith at the moment, and Brook to an extent, in this England team, they're shoo-ins. Like you only get, it was always the first name on the team sheet. They're shoo-ins at the moment. Do you think, all being well, all being fit, Archer is a shoo-in? Because he does bring something different.
Yeah.
And I know we've just said, it'd be really good to see him and Mark Wood bowl together because they're both upwards of 90 miles an hour. But Archer's just got something. It's hard to explain, isn't it? It's like that X factor. It's the X factor, isn't it?
The one to pan. Like
what a bowler.
Any batsman in the world is obviously
what a fucking ball. What a ball. I mean, there was a few really good The one that Zach got off Bumrah.
Yeah.
What a ball that was like. And that was, I think I texted you, didn't I? Saying, imagine going through, like, everyone's on the net. I mean, he looks like he's starting to find a bit of, like, for Zach, a bit of form. Like, he's not getting the whole scratchy 12 and then being out. And then it was like, what a fucking ball that was. Can't do anything about that. And then he's, in the second innings, fell to the trap of, well, I'm just going to bowl it outside off some because I know that you're going to try and have a drive at it. And he did, and he got caught. But do you think Archer is a shoe-in now? I know it's a very English thing to go. Oh, it's like Wayne Rooney. Like, they scored one goal. He's got to be in the England team. Yeah.
I don't know
Who? No. Sorry, I thought we were talking about. I thought this was a cricket podcast. So have I. I mean, I'm 32, but I've scored loads of goals in the under 11s league.
It depends on the scenario, really. I think, like, if it's 2-2 and you're going into the fifth, even if the pitch doesn't necessarily suit it, because, like you say, it's so different. And also,
It's got. I was going to say it's the X factor. It's not. It's the fear factor. It's the. This one could be Steve Smith all over again, or is this going to be the slower ball? What made me quite laugh was when they got to Siraj and Akasti. Who was in just before him? Or was it Bumrah? And it was like Archer just could not be asked for 4 overs, could he? Because he's like, you're not going to hit it. You're just going to defend it. You're not going to run. So it was like 80, 80, 80. Oh, the tally's on 91. Have that.
I think I was listening on the way back from work, and I'm like, well, I hope
He's saving his energy. Yeah. I think.
Also, it's batting. Batting average for England is atrocious.
His batting average for Sussex isn't bad.
No.
I think it's upwards of 30, isn't it? Do you think England are being a bit hampered by not having, like, are not India an advantage? Is countries that have a spinning all rounder an advantage?
Well, yeah, we're very brave by
The broken, he's had to have surgery on that, hasn't he? Yeah, you've broken your fingers. Yeah. You can't have surgery.
Yeah, no, we get lots of grand swans and natural.
No, I'm talking about proper, like Ben Stokes, like Mitchell, New Zealand.
No, it's in England.
No, that's what I'm saying. But are we hampered by the fact we haven't got one?
Yeah,
like New Zealand have got Mitchell. Australia have got what's his name? He's become a T20 specialist, but he was Maxwell. India, they've got Jadeja, they've had Ashwin. Who else plays cricket? Afghanistan, Rashid Khan. They've all got spinning all rounders, whereas we've got a pace all rounder. Yeah. Are we hampered by that fact that we can't go? Well, let's say you have one hell of a season. You're in the season with 1 million runs, and you suddenly find a way of bowling off spin, and you take 400 wickets. Yeah, 400 wickets by the end of the season. And England go, we want you on the plane to Australia. We suck Ben Stokes off, getting Tom Reeves, and you're going to be our all-rounder. You're going to bat 6. It then means you can take 4 out-and-out pace bowlers, doesn't it? You can take. I imagine you got your 4 bowling attack, and then you're the designated spinner. You've got Archer, Wood, Atkinson, Cast. It's not a bad 4 ball, is it?
No, there's a reason why.
I think so. Rude. Yeah.
It really is a part-time spinner, but it kind of takes on a bit more of a role than he probably should. Or would, at least certainly he would in other teams.
Does he?
I think so in terms of his bowling.
I mean, I'd like to see Ben Ducky bowl. I'd like to see what Ben Ducky bowl.
I don't even see him doing it like in a warm-up.
Imagine that. I bet like, as a batsman, that'd be a fucking nightmare, wouldn't it? Like, Ducky's releasing it up there, and then Ducky. Crawley's releasing it up there, and Ducky's releasing it there.
Probably going to do
Legs going, Ducky's bowling bouncers. I'm closer to the ground, I can throw it in. Yeah. See, Root's a weird one, isn't he? Because he's not quite Steve Smith, both arms going.
No.
But it's not an all-rounder, is he?
No.
He's like a all Smith or a Steve Rounder. Steve Rounder sounds like a cricket actually, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Coming out to bat number 9, Steve Rounder. Yeah, he's too good to call a.
Yeah.
You're not a part-time bowler, but you're not an all-rounder.
Well, he kind of is
Yeah.
probably the best
But that just sounds like you're doing him a disservice because Stokes does turn to him as a spinner, and he has got quite a few wickets.
Yeah.
Is he in 80s now? So you think like there's Alistair Cook and took 1. Steve Smith's got 1. Kohli got 2. He's got 80. So he's a bit more than a part-time.
That's what I think. He's the best ever. Well, maybe best ever. He's the best in the world right now. Maybe he's the best ever.
I mean, he's basically Murray. We need a name. Well, there isn't a name, really. It's Joe Root. That's what it is. He's England's highest ever run scorer.
Did he not what basically made that bowl in the power play and take like 3 something like that? I'm sure he bowled at the start.
Oh, I don't know.
What the fuck is he just and then
Enjoyed himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Seems harsh to call Joe Root a part-timer, but it sounds like you're being very generous saying an all-rounder.
Yeah.
I don't think he'd want to refer to himself as an all-rounder. But he's not Harry Brook.
This might be and the way he always is he one of the best English sportsmen
Born in New Zealand.
in practice situations.
Right, let's have a think. Top English sportsman. I'm going through. I'm not
British even.
British. I'm going through sports in my head. Tennis, the only one you let's sort of make a bit of short. Tennis, you're going Andy Murray.
Yeah.
Tim Henman was reliable as a check in the post. Don't really know enough about hockey. Cycling, maybe chucking Chris Hoy.
Yeah.
Bradley Wiggins.
Something like Chris Hoy.
Maybe not Bradley Wiggins. I sound like I'm doing it service. But Tour de France is that as there's so much time to try to.
Well, he did win Olympic.
Yeah, but Chris Hoy was Olympic.
Yeah.
Redgrave, yeah. Kawasaki, again, not really pressure. Hatton the same. Not pressure. I like my Formula. I know I like my Formula One. He did, if you look at he's basically had a few T20s against Eastland because he had 6 years where no one could touch him because the car was untouchable. When the car's caught up,
there were a few times.
Maybe Nico, when Nico won it. But you think up until that the year that Max won his first one, no one was really near him apart from his teammate. And
No. There were a few
yeah, like the British Grand Prix ending the race on two wheels. I'm not taking away Lewis Hamilton is probably Britain's best ever sportsman.
Yeah.
But actual, like you're,
I don't know,
everyone's under pressure, but you don't. It's not those like he's under pressure to perform because if he doesn't perform, but actual pressure moments like.
That was like a whole day.
Yeah.
And just like they're trying to get the ball off. I think there's one point where the Turkey comes down to him and they're like, and just like
Stop.
Yeah. Stop.
And he went, no.
And he went one more. And then he went because he's on the field and he's captain. So he's just like he will not stop. It's just like you think of so many things. Like the World Cup, the Paraguay World Cup thing, just completely amazing because then heading there, you think
World Cup final.
the World Cup final. There's loads of moments. Even it's not really
Yeah, South Africa. The win against India, the delayed fifth test. Yeah, I think. I don't think any footballers.
No,
Matt,
Bellingham might overtake him.
not pressure though.
Yeah, well, he plays for Real Madrid. Quite a lot of pressure.
That's a bit like turning around and going, yeah, well, I think I've got the comfiest sofa because I've went to DFS. Like you're in a place where there's amazing sofas. But is that going to be all on him?
Well, no.
That's what I'm saying. I think. But Stokes. But yeah, the difference is that on the pitch for football, you are a team. Like the decisions are made off the pitch.
Yeah.
The decisions that Stokes makes on the pitch are what wins games. I think in my head, just roughly for the last 5 minutes, how long we've been talking about it, I've got him as 2 behind Murray.
Yeah.
And Murray, and it sounds like, I mean, I've not watched any of Wimbledon because 10 Sports tits off me. But even when Andy Murray was in the final, I was watching. Ben Stokes carries the weight of the nation in as much as let's say there's 1 million people in England. I know the numbers are wrong. There's 1 million people in England. 100,000 of them like cricket. He is carrying the weight of that 100,000. When Murray won that Wimbledon, he had 900,000 people. Even like I said, people that don't like Wimbledon, don't like tennis, or watching. He was carrying. So I think for me, Andy Murray, number 1, pressure. Like you said, doing it on his own, and the time he did it, he's going up against Djokovic, Nadal, and Federer. Yeah, I think Stokes is probably number 2 for me. He's not known for his doubles. They come up against the Americans, didn't they? That's it. No, I thought, did they not? Or was that the Olympics? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I think for me, Andy Murray number 1, Stokes number 2.
And also, how many?
No, Flintoff. No, not really. Pollock, when was he successful? I might be getting this might be a confabulated memory, but I always remember that South African team being very dictated to off the field. You have to pick a certain amount of those players. That made it sound really wrong. I just didn't want to go get myself in trouble. I remember that being a very political South Africa squad rather than maybe him having the chance to pick the best or play the best. No, he kept. No, he kept. He was a keeper. I can't think of. I mean, Rashid Khan is a good example of it going wrong. No, he's not fucking all rounder. He's got one shot, which is the flat bat, and if depending on what time he makes contact with the ball, it'll either go up that way or that way. He's not going to cover. Like I think to be an all rounder, you've got to be not necessarily good at both, but you've got to have the same skill level at both. Oh, here we go again. This is going to go well, isn't it? If we see how well the last thing you googled went. He's not captain though. Oh, sorry, I thought he was. Yeah. No, Baba. Oh no, Bangladesh. The only one I know is Linton Das. No, he's not. He's not just a captain, is he? I mean, I wouldn't say so. I think he can bowl, but again, it's like yeah, Kieran Pollard's probably a good example of it. Yeah, have that back now. Yeah, I think Stokes is probably the best at both. Okay. Yeah. 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 The batsman. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no, he's bowler. He wasn't really a batsman. Bowler. Batsman. He fucking hell. He was a bowler. He wasn't really a batsman, was he? Mm. Yeah, I think I do. I think he probably is the best captain. Yeah, well, he says that, doesn't he? The reason he does so much is because he's like, I can't bollock people for not doing stuff if I'm not doing it. So it is like that. Do you think there'll be changes for test number 4?
Yeah.
Who do you think will be changed?
I don't think
Fuck. Yeah, all right. I don't.
Oh, actually, I don't know. It's Old Trafford.
I don't think Dawson. I don't think Dawson will come in. I think they might go with another pace bowler. Well, no, actually, because I think they're going to bring in Jacob Bethel as well for Pope.
Yeah.
So I think it'll be. I think Crawley will still be in. I think he must. He's got as many lives as a fucking cat. Yeah.
That's the thing with him, though. You get something
To stay relevant.
to hang your hat on.
Yeah, that's why it's like. So I think it'll be Crawley, Duckett, Bethel, Root, Brook, Stokes, Smith.
It won't be. I don't think it'll be. I feel like they're going to rest Carr and bring Atkinson in, but I wouldn't be surprised if they change their mind now.
I think Wokes will probably sit out,
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
and I agree with you. I think Cast might sit out as well, which brings in Archer, Atkinson, and maybe Lynn Dawson does play then.
I don't know. It's Old Trafford, though. I don't really know.
It's not spinning pitch, really, is it?
I don't even know what India.
India's up.
They probably played today. They probably will play
Please do.
They probably will because it extends the back line.
Yeah. What do you reckon I'll do with Bumrah? Rest him for the Oval.
No, they've got to play him.
I pointed that out to you, you cheeky bastard. Don't make it out like that's your stat.
It's just their stat.
I think they might rest Bumrah
I think no, they've got to
because you've got the Oval.
they've got to play him, and then when someone comes up to him about they'll basically be like, "Well, to you?" I feel like they might do that. He's not going to sit out the fifth one.
But haven't India got another test? They've got another series. No, we've not got anything to the Ashes. I'm sure India have got another series. I think they might drop Bumrah. I mean, there's plenty of people they should drop. Where did that come from? Rest. Rotate. Rest. No, I think there's a few Indian players that should be dropped. Karen Nair is. We've got the county championship going on. There's plenty of their players. That sounded really like my granddad. There's plenty of Indian players playing in the county championship. No, he's normally T21 days. He's good. Coming to a really good bowler. But you've got Kuldeep Yadav, who's in the squad. Well, I don't understand. For 2 series in a row, one home, one away, Kuldeep Yadav was an absolute fucking menace to the England batting lineup. We want to take another spinner, put in Wishington Sundar. I think at the end of this series, if India put it back and they win 3-2, maybe lesser. No, I do think there'll be some questions over the Indian setup to come out beforehand and go, boom, was only playing 3. To get to not play Kuldeep Yadav. They only brought over 19 players. Like you've lost.
And you need 12.
Yeah, you need got 12 for Bumrah. Normally, like England take over a squad of like 25, and at least for the first 2 games, and then go, we're not going to use you.
Yeah.
You go back. As for England, I mean, I'd be amazed if it happens because it won't because they've not announced it. The only change is Liam Dawson coming into the squad for Bashir. The only other change I'd potentially like to see is Finley Bean opening the batting with Ben Duckett. Issue with that is they're both left-handers, but Finley Bean is having one hell of a season, and the only other issue is that we're going to have a very, very Yorkshire top order.
Yeah, true. Definitely.
I'm loving this. Yeah, but yeah, I think if maybe we should do this for next week. The players that aren't performing.
Where will we be next week? I don't mean geographically. I mean, like, will the series?
They will just be.
By the time this gets released, they would have done the.
So we'll be. Hang on. So this comes out on Monday, the 21st. So it'll be the 28th. This next week's one comes out. So I think there'll be day 3. No, I'm talking about the players that are at risk. Pope, Crawley. Who do we think could replace him? Because I'm telling you now, I'm nailing my flag to Finley Bean. I mean, you might not appreciate that, but I'm gonna do it.
One thing I will say about India is I do like he's obviously very different to Cody, but it's a lot to come in. It's not just India's a tough series for us. England's a tough series for them. It's a lot to come into.
I do. I'll rephrase. I did until that last few days, and I thought, "Oh, is it something in the water in India?" Because Kohli was very much like, "No, that's not fair that you're doing that. Ignore what we've just done for 3 days. Don't look at that." But he was with Crawley, wasn't he?
Oh yeah.
With Crawley's going, "Oh, I want the physio out for that." You had a fucking you had a Thai massage, mate. You like they were bringing out the hot stones for you. You was on the floor for 9 minutes, and you're moaning that Zach Crawley's having the physio out. Yes, I think you said that to him. Yeah.
Right. We were actually quite funny. We were in the pub watching it. It was on mute, and we were kicking off. And people were people behind us. How do you know? Because you don't know any volume. You can tell it's kicking off.
But it was who was it? Was it Crawley pointed, didn't he?
Yeah.
And then it was Ducky sort of just wandered over and just sort of did the old break it up you two without actually putting his arms up and just went straight into him. I think it was quite funny.
I don't know. Ducky's kind of like
He's a cool little fucking Jack Russell, wasn't he? Well, you saw that with Siraj, didn't he? Again, maybe it's something to talk about next week. But the England getting docked 2 penalty points for the slow over rate. I don't know how that's been worked out when there was the Indians were having drinks bought on every 10 minutes and gloves bought on every 5 minutes in between them, and somehow we're getting done for a slow over rate.
Yeah.
I think that needs a bit of work, but
yeah, you've had similar in the blast. I think they've been done quite a lot. Part of it's feelings like every ball, he's sort of leaving his station as keeper rather than shouting as keeper.
Yeah.
He's going and like
pointing and yeah.
So that slows it down. But we actually compare. He seems to he does want to play very close to the line, but when you actually compare it to what other teams do, you're like.
So this is what I don't understand is that England got the 2 deduction points and the fine because they were 40 on average. They were 47 minutes behind.
Yeah.
But India were half an hour behind.
I'm going to say something. I'm not sure England care that much.
No, I don't. But I do also think it's a bit bollocks. I just think it's a bit bollocks that we're getting punished for it, but India, who again they tried every trick in the book.
Yeah.
How many times was, like I said, Gill had a drink every other ball, didn't he? Had that, get the hot stones out, little Thai woman. Like, are you a happy ending? Probably should have done the accent. We've gone a whole episode without me doing something that could get us cancelled, and then I fucked it. Oh, do the social media because I've given myself the ick. Yes. You think that's going to be on the fucking screen, isn't it? Not clever, is it?
No. Anyway, I'm sure he'll sue us,
He's got to find us first. We could be in somewhere completely different next week.
but we'll.
Could be doing this live from a cricket
Can
ground.
we do this
Should we do that for social media? Just
live on a cover? And see, I don't know. The other thing as well is like obviously he sort of moves away. There's a friend that also works for the company. She's like sat there. She's just like sort of witnessing as well. Apparently, the friend has just got a promotion on her because I think she's like in on it. That's like how she's got.
Oh, shit.
So she's like, oh, I'm in this as well.
if you saw that, if you was watching and just saw the camera, you just like, fuck that.
Like.
Gone.
Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, from the Boundary Pod. We also have an email,
Sorry, there was something else.
@gmail.com.
Something was flying. Yeah, something was flying towards you.
These episodes come out on a Monday, but if you're a patron, the episodes
Sunday Crunch coming soon.
Sunday coming soon.
Probably should explain that. We need to do an advert for that at some point.
Yeah. What else is there?
Da 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 da.
But,
Bye.